This is just an absolutely gorgeous Oregon Trail memorial. What is going on, everybody? Christian from Treasure Town here, and today we have one of my favorite types of videos. I think they're super fun. It's a PCGS unboxing. We've got 16 coins right here, 4 classic commemorative older half dollars, they're all uncirculated, and 12 modern coins, hoping to get some top pop or really high-end stuff. So let's take a look at the coins and hope to get some of those big hits. Can't wait to predict along with you. This is just an absolutely gorgeous Oregon Trail memorial. It's a classic commemorative made from 1892 to 1954, something like that. Beautiful, beautiful toning. I'm going to try to grade this one with you before I actually see the real grade, but just great details. I think that this is I'm actually not very good at grading, just as a warning. I'm going to say that for this one, we've got like a 65. I don't think it's 66. So let's see. Okay, 64. A little bit under, and my guess is that there is a pretty big gap in terms of the value, but it's still just got great detail, and it's pretty. Let's put it that way. So that's how we're going to start, and we've got one from Maine. This one's pretty. A little bit of a ding right there. I don't think that will make it scratched or anything, though. Let me just show you the design. Maine Centennial 1920, and I'm, again, being careful not to show off the actual grade. Interesting. This one's pretty, too. I think, so I can't tell if, I would say either 63 or 64. I think I'm going to go with 63 on this one, just because it's not, like, popping or anything, but I also don't see too many scratches. Maybe it is a 64. I'm going to say 63, though. So, okay, 65. That's way better than I had expected, and I guess I was right about there not being many scratches, but for whatever reason, that's what that grade is, and, very happy about that. I'm sure that makes it a pretty valuable one. So, again, affirming my bad at grading stance. We've also got this one, also Maine Centennial, same date and everything, and on the back of that being a 65, I'm going to call this one a 64, I think. There's a little scratch there. I don't know how harsh they're going to be. And it is a 64, so finally I got one right. 1 for 3 isn't too bad. Still, though, these are so pretty. I personally like any classic commemorative, so fun to get these back, and glad that they're in pretty good shape in terms of the grades. We've got one last one here. This one, United States of America, half dollar. I think this one's the Lincoln from 1918, maybe. Yep, 1918. Remember sending this one in. There's that little bag mark right there. And I think that will certainly take away. I'm going to say 64 on this, maybe 63, but I'm going to go 64. 65, wow, so it's such a nice coin that even despite that bag mark, they still graded it a 65. Wonderful. So, that's, again, a sharp coin, and it's great that it came back like that despite having that imperfection. Though it's not great that I'm 1 for 4 in terms of my grading calls. That's it for them. These are probably the most valuable ones, except if we can get, not a top pop, but a top pop would be definitely desirable, but a better coin out of these Eisenhower dollars. We tried to pick out some of the best ones to send in, hoping for a really good grade. And, these ones, there's not much that I can see as being wrong with these coins. So all of these probably going to be either a 69 or a 70. I think they're all deep cameo in my opinion in terms of the Ikes. That one, there's a little bit of, not frost on his head there. Maybe I'll take away, and I think 68. Okay, so that's probably what made that happen. That's not what I expected. That's not very good. Whatever. That happens sometimes, and you kind of got to roll with the punches. It's kind of an experiment. Also, just learning how to grade this stuff. Here, let's see. Again, I don't see too much imperfect with this one. They're probably not going to give anything a 70, but I'll say 69. Yep, 69 is right. Let's see. We've got a few more of these. These are all silver coins pulled from the silver. I think that they're some brown box and some just from the kind of 3-coin bicentennial set. This one is, let me see if there's anything. I don't see much wrong. There's not any nicks that I can see. 68, though. I would have said 69 on this. Clearly that the grading standards might be a little stricter than I had anticipated. Maybe it's that little dot on the cheek. But well under what we were shooting for. You know, it needs to be 70 to be valuable, really. So not great. You know, when you know, you want to get one or two that are much better to justify it. But again, I guess this is some learning here. And there's something, is that an imperfection, a noticeable one on the back there? I can't really tell through the, you know, plastic. But here's 73. You know, there's maybe a couple nicks right there. I'm going to say 68 just to be pessimistic. 69, okay, so a little bit better, but I don't think that there's much difference in terms of the values, 68 versus 69, really just hunting for a 70, and that's on a grading scale of 0 to 70, where 70 is perfect. I think at 10 times magnification. This one's pretty, but there's that little nick in the hair. I'm going to say 68. 69, okay, still good. And I think that that's probably what's taking it from a 70 to a 69. All right, and I'm just trying to get this last one out here, and then we've got some non-dollar coins to check out. Yeah, can't see anything bad with it at the moment. Let me see, no, that's not anywhere in the wing, but there is that dot in the hair, so I'm going to say 69 on this as well. 69, okay. You know, we needed it. We wanted a 70, but there's lessons to be learned in all of this, and again, I'm pretty happy with how we did on the commemorative half dollars. Those are much better value. Let's see how these dimes graded. You know, I think that that's just pretty. I don't see much wrong with it, so that's why, you know, it's probably not a great idea to send these in, because you really do need, I think, for this one to get a 70. 68, kind of a garbage grade, I have to admit. That's, you know, there's not much to do with a coin like that. You know, it is what it is. Again, what are you going to do? But not super happy. Let's see if this one's better than a 68. And I'm trying to get the right lighting on it. You know, I guess that it's not... It probably needs to be deep cameo for them to grade it 70. Maybe that's kind of the standard, the official standard for these coins. Another proof 68. Yeah. You know, that's what I'm guessing, is that that's just what's been decided as being the grade, because these are not coming in too hot. Let's see what this... there's a little bit of something going on there in the torch, so I'm going to say 68 on this one as well. This is a 69S. Yeah, still don't see any cameo. I think it's 68. Yeah. Man, you can probably tell the disappointment in my voice, but let's see. I think that these are some silver quarters. You know, tough to tell if it's going to deep cam. That doesn't really look like it from the shine there. You know, they're good-looking coins, but, man, grading can be tough. I'm going to say proof 69 cameo, maybe? Proof 68 cameo silver. Not what we're aiming for. But, again, this is a good lesson. You know, if you have coins, they probably need to be pretty perfect, and you need some expert eyes when you send them in, because, or else, you know, you could be missing out big time. Let's see what this one does. Is this deep cam? I don't really know. You know, it's a good looking coin, and I don't know how well it imaged. I'm going to say on this one 69 cam. 68 cam again, so not even quite hitting that 69 that we needed. This one I think pops out as pretty. That's a good looking coin. So I'm hoping, you know, if this 70, that would be huge. Yeah, that's got to be deep cam. Just comparing that, you know, between this and this, you know, this one's clearly what we're looking for. And let's see. I'm going to say 70 deep cam just to be optimistic. Okay, 69 deep cam. You know, there's not tons of demand. You really do want that perfect grade here. So, you know, this is a good lesson. Again, you guys get to predict a little bit, learn about the PCGS game, and see some cool coins. I just want to kind of review my favorites, which is pretty much anything that is a commemorative, classic commemorative. We've got this coin, which is a 65 Lincoln, you know, just gorgeous. Again, two main ones, 64, 65. You know, not easy to come by any means, and they feel good in the holders. And it's interesting how they have both kind of similar scratches there, but Lastly, we've got this coin, which is just so pretty. Oregon commemorative, and it's got just like great surfaces, I think. So it's a individually very nice looking coin. And that pretty much brings us to the end of today. I wouldn't say it's a success, but there's a lot of learning that's happening here, and we also have, you know, a lot more coming back that you'll probably see in future videos, and I'm hoping that doesn't flop like these. Definitely some of the coins that we're going to be getting back are high value, you know, not like modern proof stuff. So we'll see what happens anyways, and thanks for watching. Thanks for watching the video. I'd encourage you to like, comment your thoughts, and subscribe for more content, and get in touch with me or contact on treasuretown.yt.com, my website, my Facebook, TreasureTown, my Twitter, at TreasureTown_YT, or my Instagram, at TreasureTownYT. Looking forward to seeing you on some of my other videos.